Welcome back to Online Darts. We're here in the Big Apple. We've got Bully Boy, Michael Smith. Michael, third year back here, and every year it gets bigger and better here in the city. It never sleeps, doesn't it? Are you surprised how much it's growing every year?
Yeah, I remember, 2 years ago when we first come, when I won it, and even then it was just, the feeling was unreal, and it wasn't as big as it is now, but you could just sense something was going to happen. I know we played out in Vegas a lot and it wasn't catching on, where that's a city where it's always, that never sleeps and it's gambling, and you could come and have fun gambling, but there's something special about this. It's playing the MSG, probably the biggest arena in the world, and yeah, the buzz now, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and hopefully bringing in new fans. And now you see with young Luke, he's bringing all the younger kids in, and his face is global now, and hopefully he can bring in the rest of them, and he can only get bigger. It's the best thing what's happening right now with darts.
Is this the best World Series event to be involved in? I know every country is unique in its own way, but there's something special about coming to Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, it is. You can't even lie about it. You can't even put that fake smile on and say, yeah, I like coming here, I love it. Then you turn the camera off and you think, nah, it's rubbish, I don't want to be here. If you don't get excited about coming to an arena like this with some of the greats that's been here, you just stop playing. Don't even bother, because you've had Mike Tyson here, you've had Muhammad Ali, you've had Mayweather, and then all your singers, and then you got Mike Smith here as well. It's weird, isn't it? It's one of them things, and if you can't get up for this and exciting, it is something unreal. And for me, this is definitely one of the best arenas you can come to, and probably the best World Series you can come to as well.
You touched on the names that have been here at Madison Square Garden, and we see your face up in Times Square with all the boys. The lad from St Helens on a billboard in Times Square, is that a real pinch yourself moment? I know you've won world championships and everything like that, but to see your face up there on a billboard in Times Square must be surreal.
Yeah, you wouldn't even think it, would you? They said when I touched back going on to Vegas and stuff like that, I didn't first start going out there, it was long before me, but when I first went there and there was about 50 people in the crowd, 100 people, and darts was big back then. And when you come in here in Times Square, probably the busiest city in the world, and I don't know how many people walk through that street per day, but just seeing your ugly mug on the thing, it is weird, and you think, geez, I've got a poster up in St Helens where as you drive in it's me, but then you come into Times Square and you see yourself, this is unreal, it's unbelievable. And yeah, where else could you put it now that gets better than New York and then the Big Apple and playing the MSG? I don't think you can get bigger than that, and hopefully we do, but me personally, as iconic this city is and this venue is, you can't get any bigger.
Record tickets sold already, more than last year. This event just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Dream is obviously one day to be in that main theatre at MSG, but just the growth is incredible, and to be part of that must feel special.
Yeah, of course, and I'm not going to say I've done it all myself, because you know why they're here, they're all here for Luke. That's one of them, so yeah, that's why I keep saying in every interviews I have no jealousy, nothing against him, because he's growing the sport now and we're getting paid for it as well. Sponsorships go up, everything goes bigger, and for us, yeah, getting that main stands in the MSG would be unreal. We started at the bottom, we're working up slowly, and to get the bigger venue, the bigger stands. I mean, it's what dreams are made of. And that touch back on your last question, the biggest city, the biggest place to come, the best iconic arena, and to be part of that is something special. And it's something that you can tell your kids. I was there, I started there, I won the very first one, and especially when I retired, and hopefully we're still here, it's one of them you can tell everyone.
When you first started, darts was quite a small sport in comparison. It was mainly in the UK, a couple here and there, but to be part of this growth, did you ever imagine 15-year-old Michael Smith 10 years later would be doing what he's doing in the cities that you're doing it?
No, I won my first pro tour when I was 19. I turned pro at what? It was 17, I think? Yeah. Won my first at 19, so 16 years ago I'd never thought this would happen. I was playing in Bristol, Shropshire, Crawley, Reading, Wigan, Barnsley. They were my type of venues.
Yeah.
I made the world's first time, then I made the match play and everything. Even then, when I was in the top 32, top 16, you would never dream of doing this. Going out to China and Vegas, that was a massive experience for me. But doing this is on a whole new level, and it has been for 3 years. It never gets boring. This venue gives you goosebumps. Just I could be outside in my hotel and I'm like, no, I can't be arsed. But the minute you come in, you get the goosebumps straight away. The 16-year-old me again, or the 17-year-old should have said when I turned pro, that excitement comes back just by this arena. It's unreal.
We see the American shirt, something that you've done.
It's decent, man.
It looks super. We're going to get a change in walk-on as well. I know we were talking with the idea that you were toying with changing it to something. Have you decided if you're going to yet?
I don't know, there's a couple of songs that I want to, especially for the first round. But then, obviously, if I won that game, I'll go back to my old song. But still working on it. I've got to speak to Lee, see if he can remix it or do a different take on it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm not giving much away, but we'll see.
First of all, confidence as well. Obviously, Premier League didn't go according to plan. Below par performance for your standards as well. I mean, you could see you were disappointed in yourself. How long did that take to get out of your system?
No, it did take long because what was it? Probably Saturday, Sunday. Started to get over it a bit. It still annoys me now, but normally every time I get beat, I come off social media for about a week. So I've got till tomorrow, and then everything's gone. Then probably it's stuff like that does annoy you and do your head in, but it's part of the sport. I can't win everything. I'm not Phil Taylor. I get beat. But yeah, that one was different. But yeah, probably tomorrow I'll be over back on social media.
And again, for yourself, I'm guessing all eyes now head towards Blackpool as well. The prep obviously now starts. How excited are you for Blackpool on the horizon?
I know. For me, obviously I want to win this one again. But for me, my eyes are set on the World Cup. I've never won that. No one else has apart from Phil and Ada. So I want to do well there with Humphreys. Hopefully get the gold medal, get the title. Then I'll start thinking about the match play. But yeah, that's one tournament I want on my list to win. I had 4, and sadly I lost out on one last week. But the match play is the next one as well.
Touch on the World Cup. Are you excited for the prospect of you and Luke playing together? And you think the chemistry between you will be decent?
Yeah, of course. I need someone to hit the double tomorrow. No, but I think both of us we're such high scorers. We had a lot of 180s, 140s, and then every now and again a chip in with the ton pluses. But I think just both of us together, if we're getting that early rhythm, especially with being pairs, if you can get into it quick, that's going to spell some danger for a lot of teams.
Do you feel this is the best England pair we've had since the Taylor days?
I think it is, but if you go back to social media, it will be, because they're already shouting for someone else to take my players. And for the last 2 years, I've done England half decent. I made the finals, the semis, and if you look at the matches, it was me that doing most of the work. So, I'm sorry, it is. You can look at that. Yeah, I've been up there, I've done it, and sadly, the way it works is I'm the second highest ranked Englishman. I'm in it. So you can shout for all you want, and I think now with me and Luke, probably the strongest one we've had.
Buddy boy, absolute pleasure talking to you in the Big Apple, mate. Thanks very much.
Cheers, lad. Cheers, mate.